Hey friends, so today we're talking about 12 amazing facts about hypnosis that you may not know. As many of us know, hypnosis has a bit of a stigmatism. We believe that it's mind control, and it's actually nothing like that at all. And so today I felt compelled and definitely guided by my intuition to talk about this subject. And well, let me see if I can, should I take off my glasses? All right. And so yeah guys, stay tuned and let's learn this amazing form of rapid healing modality. For me, hypnosis is actually very dear to my heart, and you will understand. I'm so excited to share this information with you because you will understand why it is that I love it so much. Hypnosis was the first gift that I woke up to. How did I wake up to it? I was just reading the book Many Lives, Many Masters by Brian Weiss, and in the middle of the book I started getting visions, and I started just realizing that I can do this. Shortly after, within the next year, I got certified by Brian Weiss, which is extremely hard to do, and I was able to get into the program, and I'm very happy about that. With that, I've been able to also open up my other psychic gifts, which is clairvoyance, clairaudience, and all these other clairs, which I will later on talk about. And I've made in the past a playlist with more details on the different types of hypnosis, and especially holistic hypnosis, which is my specialty. We'll get more into that in a second. But I think, I did that a couple of years ago, and I think it was time to kind of refresh and revamp this idea of what exactly is hypnosis. More than anything, hypnosis is a rapid form of healing and is a form of holistic healing. But before I give it all away, let's just begin and understand that thanks to television shows and Vegas shows, hypnosis is extremely exciting to watch, very fascinating, but it's also the least form of understood therapy. I wanted to debunk some myths and talk about some truths of what hypnosis really does. Okay, let's begin. Hypnosis or hypnotherapy has been an accepted form of medical treatment since the 1950s. Each year, more and more people seek out appointments with hypnotherapists to help them seek alternative ways of healing more naturally and get into their subconscious mind to correct any negative behaviors, negative thinking, anxieties, and phobias. The average person experiences hypnosis at least twice a day. How so? Because it is a heightened state of awareness where you just know what you're supposed to do. Let me give you a few examples. Driving home and not really realizing how you got home, that's one of the most common ones. Getting lost reading a book or binge watching Netflix and not realizing that half the day has passed. Those are different forms of being in a hypnotic state where you're just completely consumed and concentrated on what you're doing. And what that does as well is that it puts you in a state of flow that you're not even aware of, but yet at the same time you're hyper aware of. Number 3, a person stays fully awake while in hypnosis. So contrary to popular belief, hypnosis is not a form of sleep. It's actually a form of, you can say, dreamlike meditative awake state where you access your subconscious mind and many answers are given. At the same time, the client retains complete control of their actions and what is going on in their environment. Let's get deeper. Number 4, some of the earliest recorded descriptions of hypnosis dates back to 1500 BC. That's right, guys. We've been doing hypnosis, we've been practicing hypnosis for a very, 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 very long time. Some people even say that it's been even in caveman times. Back then, around the Egyptian times, 1500 BC, there used to be what was called sleep temples. And people would go there and visit a physician, medicine man, and that person would put them in a hypnotic meditative state and then would do suggestions in order to self-heal. And the way that they thought about this is that they would hope that through those suggestions, through that relaxed state, the gods would come in and heal them of whatever ailments that they want to be healed from. Later on, and even throughout history, Hypnosis has also been used in shamanism. It's used in dances, it's used in ceremonies. We just don't give it the name hypnosis. But the truth is that we are accessing a hypnotized state. To add more to this, when Christianity actually became the form of religion worldwide, it was actually banned, just with pretty much a lot of other holistics. Anything that did not have to do with Christianity, it was banned, and it was considered the devil's work. And this is part of the reason why hypnosis still has a stigmatism till this day. Number 5, stage hypnosis and clinical hypnosis are very different. When hypnosis is mentioned, most people think of stage hypnosis. And stage hypnosis is where there's an audience and there's a hypnotist, and he seemingly chooses random people to come up stage and then puts them in a sleep-like state and makes them do tricks that are kind of mean because it makes you look dumb. You know, everybody's kind of laughing, ha 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 ha. But like any good show, nothing is what it appears. The truth is, they are experts in understanding the body, understanding the mind, and behaviors of each person. So, what looks like random people, they're actually quizzed into who would be more suggestible into doing these things than others. As entertaining as stage hypnosis can be, it has little to do with clinical or holistic hypnosis. The latter is actually a form of therapy which helps people overcome various ailments and insecurities via a relaxed mind and strategic suggestion. Number 6, a hypnotized person remains in complete control. Contrary to what we see during stage hypnosis, where people don't seem to have any control of their actions, becoming like a puppet in front of everybody else, this is actually not entirely true at all. People have complete control of their actions, their body, and their environment. They should be able to hear, comprehend, and later remember what the hypnotist suggests. The purpose in all of this is to bypass the conscious mind, the part that is always asking questions and making judgments, and access the hyper awareness of the mind. With that said, you actually become the observer, but at the same time, you're also very aware of everything that is happening with your mind and with your surroundings. Number 7, hypnosis can help overcome a large range of ailments, disorders, insecurities, as well as aid in the manifestation of a goal. That's right. So people seek out hypnotherapists not only for negative thinking, phobias, but also for insecurities, negative behaviors. And one thing that has really helped me understand hypnosis even deeper is that it also helps in the guiding or aiding in the manifestation of a goal. So something that you're trying to bring into your life, it can really help you. It's not only for traumatizing memories, insomnia, and smoking, but through other holistic and hypnotherapy practices such as past life regression, inner child regression, and even future self regression, you can really see yourself in a different light and understand your life purpose and what it is that you need to do in order to achieve this goal or this manifestation that you want in your life. That's some pretty powerful stuff. I mean, I noticed that when I had clients and I would do like past life regressions and all these things that I just talked about, all of a sudden, boom, they manifested what they want. They got the job they wanted, they got the money they wanted, they started dating. And I'm just here thinking like, oh my God, I'm onto something really big here, because it's not just about curing people, but it's also about helping people learning how to achieve things in life by clearing them of the negative energies that are blocking them mentally and emotionally. Number 8, hypnosis is not limited to the physical dimension of this world, but also to such communications with spirit guides, angels, and other light beings from other dimensions. This mostly applies to, but not limited to people that have a high level of a healed mind. So if you want to get more woo-woo with your life, whether it is through opening up your psychic gifts or opening up more in hypnosis and having these interdimensional connections, you have to first heal your mind, right? Which means healing, your phobias and insecurities and things like that. I'm not saying that you have to be like completely crazy healed, but the more you heal, the more you start to understand, and the more you can communicate through other dimensions with these amazing, beautiful light beings that are here to assist you. That's some pretty amazing and crazy stuff, and beautiful. Number 9, your brain works differently while in a hypnotized state. So hypnosis, with the help of a facilitator, allows for the brain to pass the conscious part of its mind, which is the part that is constantly thinking and judging its surroundings. When you bypass this part of your mind, you enter a deep state of hyper-awareness, which is a state of actually being in control without necessarily having to do anything. And the most important part to get here is that it's actually a deep meditative state. Therefore, hypnosis is a deep meditative state induced by a facilitator, which is a hypnotherapist. Number 10, it's impossible to become stuck in a hypnotized trance. The idea that people become stuck in a hypnotized trance is a huge misconception, and it's actually a very common question that I get asked. As I mentioned before, you never really lose control of your body and your senses. Getting out of the trance state is as easily as opening your eyes. 11. Hypnosis feels different for different people. This is very true. So people that go under hypnosis, they experience a lot of different things. But what I hear mostly people experience is either a sense of heaviness. So at first, as they go into the meditative state or the hypnotic state, they feel heavy. But then I have a bunch of other people, and especially when you release something that's bothering you in your subconscious mind, the thing that I hear the most is lightness or floating. Mind you, you can even have out-of-body experiences with hypnosis and talk to loved ones from the other side. So each state or each person is going to be different depending on how open your mind is. 12, you can hypnotize yourself. It's called meditation. All right, so the truth is that this is a lot harder said than done, because most people have a very hard time calming their minds and reaching a deep meditative state while in meditation. However, with practice and guided meditations, you can actually bypass all of this, and you can even learn how to self-hypnotize, self-heal. Okay guys, there you have it. 12 amazing facts about hypnosis that you may not know, or now you know. And with the right facilitator, this can really help you to, oh my God, transform your life and self-heal too. All right guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, a like and a share and a subscribe.